Alright guys, it's Jordan here with Gnar Snowboarding, and today we're talking about side cut. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so side cut seems a little confusing on what it is. I used to be really confused on what it means too until I did some research, kind of learned about it. So I'm basically here to teach you guys about it. So side cut, what is side cut? Side cut is a curvature on the side of your board. It looks like part of a circle, right? That's basically what is called side cut of a circle. So when it talks about side cut radius, that is the measurement of the radius of the circle of what that side cut is coming from. So there's different sizes of side cut radiuses. So yeah, it's basically the curvature and the side of your snowboard. So talking about side cut, the smaller that the side cut is, the smaller the number, the smaller the side cut is going to give you faster turns, quicker turns at slower speeds. So a smaller side cut radius is going to be more in park oriented freestyle boards. So basically just giving you more maneuverability at slower speeds, you know, because you got to have time to set up before the feature. So which is really good. So yeah, it'll be more playful. It'll just turn a lot faster. When it comes to the bigger number on the side cut radius is more oriented towards free ride and carving type of boards. Why? Because it gives you a more mellower, smooth, long drawn out turn rather than a smaller side cut radius. So if you think about it, the side cut radius is based off the radius of a circle. So if you think about it, the smaller the radius, the smaller the circle. So the smaller the turn is going to be. If you look at a smaller circle compared to a bigger circle, it's just going to be a lot more time to get around the circle. So a bigger arc. So basically it's going to give you a bigger, longer drawn out carve type of turn. So makes sense, right? So there's not just smaller and bigger side cut radius, there's medium side cut radius. Most board will be between 7 and 8 meters for a side cut radius. That's about the normal. Anything like 7.5, 7 and lower is going to be smaller side cut radius. So for those park jib type of boards, the normal is going to be your all mount freestyle type of boards, and then your anything 8 and up is going to be your free ride carving type of boards with that bigger side cut radius. It's a lot more simpler when you explain it and you kind of think about it. The bigger the side cut, the bigger the circle, that means I'm going to make longer, bigger turns. When you have a smaller side cut radius, smaller the circle, the quicker I'm going to get around that turn. So yeah, kind of simple. Also, when you're looking at boards, yes, it's important to look at side cut radius because maybe you want a certain type of board, right? But most of the time the side cut radius is going to match the style of the board. So with that park board, you're gonna have the park flex, you're gonna have the park type of camber, rocker, whatever it is, and you're also gonna have the smaller side cut radius, right? So that's gonna match. Also with the free ride boards, it's gonna be a directional shape, it's gonna have a stiffer flex, and it's gonna have a bigger side cut radius. So pretty much any board you look at and whatever style you want, as the side cut radius is gonna match, so you don't really have to worry about it. But it's good to know what the side cut is and what it does and why it is what it is. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Not super simple, but when you break it down, it's kind of simple and it makes sense. So I hope you guys learned something and I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Subscribe, motherfucker.